sure that I'm not, am I reverbing? No. Okay, just want to make sure. I'm Beth Feldman, and if this is the first time you're here, welcome. I am the founder of Roll Mommy. Roll Mommy is a website and events company for working moms, or for moms who are really trying hard to find their passion and do what it is that they love. And wait, I can hear myself, sorry. Can I totally hear myself? Whatever, 1 second. And the whole premise behind Roll Mommy is helping our children realize your hopes and dreams doesn't mean you have to give up on your own. So tonight, we're going to be talking about a topic that is near and dear, I think, to everyone's heart in this room. Let's, by a show of hands, how many of you have tried a diet this year, have gone on a diet? How many of you have gone on more than one diet? I know it's only March. And how about a fitness routine? How many decided it was time to get back to the gym? Everybody, okay. And how many have actually stuck with that plan? All right, excellent, good. That's excellent. Well, here tonight we're going to talk about how we can really lose weight without driving ourselves crazy, and also how to have a sense of humor about it, because frankly, weight loss, it can drive you nuts, and if you don't laugh about it, you know, what else can you do? So I have here tonight some wonderful panelists. Sitting here right to my left is Janice Taylor. She is the author of a fabulous book called Our Lady of Weight Loss. Her book has made the O-List, Oprah Magazine called her a kooky genius. Ooh. All right, and she has a new book coming out in May, and it's called All Is Forgiven, Move On. And she takes us on a journey to Spill. So she's going to share her wonderful story tonight about how she managed to lose 50 pounds in an unorthodox way. And maybe if you apply some of her strategies, you can take off some weight too. And our next guest is Kerry Glassman. Kerry is a licensed nutritionist. She is the author of the Snack Factor Diet and creator of Kerry Bar. It's a delicious snack that not only curbs your hunger cravings, but is delicious too. And she's going to share how snacking can actually help you lose pounds and attain your weight loss goals. And our next guest is Ava Diamond Pizzuti. Ava is also, I call her a mom of reinvention. She started out, she earned her master's in social work before she got married, and she invested her career working until she had kids. And she took some time off when she had kids, and then finally decided it was time to reinvent her life. And what has she done? She has created, if you all came in tonight and saw the fabulous yoga pants and great fitness wear out there, she and Alicia Luciani, who is sitting right there, she's going to share her story in a little while too, they have created a fabulous fitness line called A2, so that while you're working out, you look great. Because, you know, if you feel great, you gotta look great too. So that's their story. She's also the owner of a great kids sports franchise. So she'll share her story. And finally, Toby Amador. Toby is, she's the director of nutrition for Diet TV. Toby has read every and any diet book out there on the market. She evaluates all the weight loss plans that are out there and can tell you which ones will work and which ones won't. And she also, prior to working for Diet TV, she worked at the Culinary Arts Institute, where she actually instructed chefs on what to put in their food so that the food was nutritious. And so maybe she can tell us some restaurants where those chefs are actually working so we can lose some weight. So without further ado, Janice Taylor, let's hear your story.
Always happy to tell my story. Well, one day about 7 years ago, I woke up fat. and I dragged myself to my class. I was just like, okay, I have to do something because my elastic waist double X pants were tight, and it was looked like I had an operation from the track pants. And I was like, okay, I went to my closet. Still, in this moment of great despair, I was holding which outfit is the lightest to weigh in at. And how many people know what I'm talking about? You get your weigh-in outfit. Because I was going to, you know, that place that we've all been to, right? So anyway, I got my outfit on, and I went to this place, and I weighed in, and it was my highest number ever. And I thought I would die. I went in to to listen to the lecture, and I was depressed. I was feeling deprived before I even started. And I was just thought to myself with tears in my eyes that I'm never going to make it. And that's when I heard the voice. And I maintain to this day that it was a voice outside my head who later revealed herself to be Our Lady of Weight Loss, my guide, because I was way too marred in self-pity to think of anything positive on my own. And the voice said to me, if you think you'll never make it, you never will. And there's a great first lesson in that, is that our actions follow our thoughts. And if I'm defeated before I even begin, no way I'm going to make it. And then the second thing she said to me was, you're an artist, make weight loss an art project. And so my attention went back to the meeting, and Shirley, because I live in New York, and everybody talks like this in the city, and she was talking about red peppers, and I was like, oh, juicy red peppers. And I said, I'll go cut and paste and make collages of sexy vegetables, and I'll get the food that I need to get, and I'll follow the plan, but I will focus on sexy vegetables. And so, and worst case, at the end of the year, I'll have an art show. So now, here's the thing about that. What it really did is it changed my focus, and it changed my thinking. It's not about being an artist. You don't have to be an artist. It was a creative act, and weight loss is a creative act because you're creating a new self and a new body. So I went home with this kind of new point of view, and it started there and it took off. And just to say that I lost 55 pounds. It's been off for almost 7 years. That's after a lifetime of yo-yoing. I was the only baby in the hospital nursery to gain weight. And I really, that's my mother, she loves to tell the story. And I really did use this as an opportunity that weight loss is about reinvention and transformation. And to sum it up, I quit my job. I said, I'm leaving. I'm going to go be a weight loss artist. I'm going to be a weight loss coach. I'm going to start my own business, and I'm going to write a book. And everybody, with the exception of my husband, thought I was out of my mind. They were holding my job for me because they knew I would fail. And I left, and without an agent, without a publisher, and I went home and I wrote a book, and now I have the second one coming out, and I have a great weight loss practice. And I help people, and that really is it's been an unbelievable journey for me. So I want you to know that if I can, because clearly I'm a mess with this red hair, you can.